Alright y'all, in the last video we discovered that there was like a bubonic plague or whatever going on with this tank. I mean, it's solid, a little bit of rust, nothing to kind of clear it up, but the ugly part was the inside. I don't know if y'all remember the videos, but yeah. So it's not 100% unusable, but like I told y'all, I was just choosing not to. I was choosing not to deal with it. But it might have a new home. I start something with that, so it won't go to total waste. Yeah, I told you. Just like all the other swaps, Cutlass got a new tank. Cutlass got a new tank. CT got a new tank. And it's all new metal on all of them boys. So it's only right. It's only right. Oh yeah. And Tudo got a new tank up on the head. So it's only right. And our Project X get a new tank too. Part number a little different. FT5167, but yeah. That's it. That is it. Exactly what we need. Get our center unit. Center unit in our pump. Got the center unit right there. Part number FG10 Foxtrot. It's like deja vu, man. Doing it all over again. And then y'all know we got the Kimzo pump. Down over there somewhere. One of these boxes, there you go. They got accessories, attachments, whatever you want to call them. Put them right there to the side. And then we got the pump itself. One of these boxes. I think it was in this. I took it out last time. Oh yeah. You got the pump itself, Kimzo. So trying to get that one fired up. Also went ahead and bought the fuel injection clamps to put on the to attach this pump to the center unit, so that we won't have the same mishap. Same mishap that we had in the Cutlass where the pump came off of the center unit. So that pump, I guess, is a little stronger than the SP1115 that we used to run in. So yeah, that part. So yeah, let me go on and get it together. And then I'll show you what else we got. That's gonna be going with the fuel system for this here. Alright, so as you can see here, being the first port, I guess if you're looking at it from this side here, starting up at the fuel tank, or starting at the fuel rail, you know what I'm saying? Starting at the fuel and all the way back. Something different that we done always done before. We done always ran the truck intakes with the return style. Usually use factory little connector or something similar into either rubber hose, or more recently we've done the nylon braided. So we're gonna do the nylon braided. We're gonna try to put as many AN fins as possible. So when we get this connector here, I got it on eBay. It fits on there real snug. It seems to. Of course, we won't know till we put pressure to it, but it seems to be real snug on there. Screws in. It doesn't require you to have any, special tools to get the fuel lines off in the event that you need disconnected. It's unscrew them. So from there, probably have to go with like a 90 or 45. These are all straights. But 9 times out of 10, I'll probably just do a 90 and then put it boom straight back. You know what I'm saying? Because on the other ones, the truck fuel rails, it goes and points straight back. For whatever reason, they got this one pointing out to the side. So we're gonna put a 90 on it, and then send it on back down behind or whatever for the fueling from there. So, all right, fuel sending unit. We got it all put together. Got our fuel injection clamps on there, tighter than giraffe. Woo woo! And that way we don't have another incident like we had in the colors. About to get ready to go ahead and put those on there, or heat shrink them down, and then we are good for the sending units and the power to the pump. We got our sock on there, and everything's good. Everything's good. So, I don't know what that crazy effect is. I think there's something going on with the camera. I might have to end up going to the Apple store, or just filming with the wider or the zoomed in one. It don't do it with the zoomed in one, and it don't do it with that one. But that one, it stopped now. But yeah. So yeah, fueling. Like I said, fueling set up. We got our feed, the vents, and the return. Usually before I had taken this off, and I'm probably gonna do the same thing again, but I need to evaluate exactly what it is that I have under the car first before, because I mean I might go back into that line there and then maybe splice it further up, utilizing as much of the stock stuff that we can. I mean, it was fuel injected from the factory, so I'm pretty sure that maybe that portion right there can hold it. However, I do know that it was not, the pressure was not as high as the LS motor, which is 55 to 60. So that may cause an issue. We may have to change it. I don't know of a lot of people that do, but I believe I have had issues post with running the original hosing and stuff, man. So I really just like to, other than the metal line, man, I like to just put all new, you know what I'm saying, whether it's return hose, pressure hose, whatever, because it's about to be under a whole different scenario of, fuel pressure and power and everything for the line. So let's go up under the car and then see what the situation is looking like down there. All right, and we back. I haven't been on the car yet, but I wanted to show y'all this. I had to find the fittings and everything for it. I was like, let me finish this so I can paint the whole picture or whatever. So these are labeled for you. So basically you have an N, which is your inlet for your fuel, and then you got a return line, which is gonna be that one. This one is a 3/8 for the feed, and it's a 5/16 for the return. I bought the kit off of eBay so I can make it to where it's AN fittings on there, and I'm good to go. So all I have to do is pretty much mount this and then hook up my AN lines, and I'm good to go. So yeah. Alright, but yeah, all these fittings and stuff, man, I looked and I searched on eBay, and yeah, from the time that I got the car, man, I started grabbing little stuff here, little stuff here, little stuff there, little stuff here, little stuff there. So now it's just coming to the point where we're putting it all together, so I got all the parts that I need. So all right, now let's go in the car so I can show you, and we can get the plan for the actual rest of the fuel system, and then that's when we'll bring in and we'll address these and these possibly. All right, so here we are back under the car. I'm gonna have to trace the wires for the fuel pump all the way to the front because I'm used to having to run it all the way up there myself. So once I do get it plugged in, yeah, the wire for the actual power to the pump department or whatever, I'm gonna have to trace it all the way back up front so we know exactly what we're looking at. As we moving forward, looking into what we got for our fuel. So you got your feed, as you can see, and I might just keep that fitting, honestly. I don't know, I'm thinking about it. That's on the actual sending unit, maybe just in case in the future we have to do it over or something. Then you got your vent. Vent is not gonna be under no pressure, so I'm not really worried about doing anything to that one. We'll just trace it up front, make sure it's good to go. And then the return line, as you know, originally I'm not sure where it runs, but I know that we will have to run it a different route, just because of the simple fact that it's going through that Corvette filter now. So so if we follow the lines over, I'm gonna go up and over here. If I can get y'all in here doing the best I can. Yes. Alright, so yeah, up and over, and I guess it's coming back down. Okay, yeah, so you can see right there, one is going that way. I'm pretty sure that's the vents. Where's it two? Okay, so from the three, the one that's farthest to the right, which is the vent, which is the smallest, is going over and that way. So the vent is gonna be over that way, and then the feed and the return are running right there. So being that that's so tucked so nicely away, I'm not gonna fool with that. We're gonna follow that over to here, feed and return again. And then I think this is our magic moment right here. So this is where the fuel filter is. Unfortunately, on the older models, there was not like a regular spot where these were mounted because they were carbureted and they were not fuel injected. Luckily for us, this one is fuel injected already, although we did change the tank just for the reason of it being filthy. Yeah, so this right here, this is the moment of truth. So we can easily take our filter that we have over there, bolt it up here. We can shorten feed. That's the one that's the filter. The one is the feed. We can cut in here and get our feed, and then do the return. We can cut it short right here, and then we don't have to worry about that anymore going all the way to the front, because it doesn't have to go all the way to the front to return. So that's is gonna be the plan for that. So I'm not actually probably gonna run as much AN line as I thought I was, because originally I was thinking I was coming like straight from the tank off. That's what I've done in previous. I just come off the tank and then, you know, replace most of the metal line with the hose. But this time, I think we're gonna do it a little different. So one more time to recap. We're gonna keep that feeding for the feed. That got me a little concerned, but I'm guessing it's something that it was leaking and they fixed, I hope. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't sell that hose no more, so we'll have to see. And then yeah, come over, and then you got feed and return. So right over here is where we'll get busy, and we'll cut the line for the feed. We'll cut the line for the feed, cut the line for the return. Return to go right back. We might even be able to cut it, I don't know, maybe further back here. Just depending upon how we choose to do it. But yeah, cut those shorter, and then have our AN braided line running right there to the new filter, which has the return and the feed. And then on the front side, we'll just do an AN fitting or AN line. Because I mean, technically you could do it a couple ways. I mean, you could go kind of AN all the way to rest up. However, because I'm thinking about how, because I mean, if I go from hard line and fitting to filter, and then you got to go back to fitting back to hard line. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing. However, I don't know. It's not a bad thing, but yeah. But yeah, I don't want to unnecessarily change anything that I don't have to. So we'll keep it simple. We'll just get rid of the front, and then we'll go AN line there since we already got that fitting. And then yeah, so we're gonna have to go AN. We're gonna have to stick to the plan, stick to the original plan. AN fitting or a short There's gonna be a short run of AN hose on this side and a short run of AN hose on this side and a short run of AN hose on that return line. And then at the very front, like I said, we can get rid of the return line altogether. And then we'll have to put an AN fitting up there so that we can run directly from where the feed line comes out and then into the intake. And that will pretty much wrap up the fuel setup. All right, y'all, so we got the tank and sending unit together. On second thought, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go straight. I think I'm gonna go straight from the sending unit to the filter. I'll route it the same way up and over that part, but probably keep the same return line, but for the feed, well, no, I'm gonna have to change that. Yeah, so we got these fittings here. Got those are straights. These here. So these here are, let me show you. So yeah, these here, they had a compression fitted in them. So basically what we're gonna do is take, this is the one for the 3/8, should have fit over that. And then I got a small one with 5/16 for the return. And basically all we have to do is trim off the edge there. And then put them compression fittings on there. I'll leave the vent as it is, just do them two. And then we'll be able to put them, we'll just go AN straight from there, 2 lines. AN line to the, yeah, do the 2 AN lines right there. Cause instead of doing like a run, right, a little short run and then another run, we'll just do this straight from there. That way, if we do have any leaking issues, we know exactly where they're coming from. And then from the front, we'll do a line. I don't know if I'm gonna run it all the way. To the front, but I might. But I definitely know from the tank to the filter, we're gonna do just 2 AN lines. And then we might do the, for the rest of it, it might be an AN line all the way to the front. I got like 20, well, I got 20 feet here, and then I got another, so I got another 20 feet here, and then I think I got some leftover, cause I still gotta do the AN, the transmission fitting lines. So I might, if I have to get some more, then I can do it that way. I'll just order some more. But I think I wanna just do AN. I just wanna do this line all the way and call it a day. So if you haven't done this before, I'll run you through it real quick. Like I said, this ain't a how-to video. I'm just showing y'all, you know, how we doing it with this one. But basically, yeah, get one of these tubing cutters. This one I got from Harbor Freight. They sell them at O'Reilly's, Harbor Freight, wherever. And you can cut those off and then put your new fittings on there. So let me get that done. I'll cut you back on. All right, so as you can see, nice clean cuts. Got the ends cut off. And get your compression fitting. And we'll get these tightened down, go from there. Alright, y'all, as you can see, the Brougham Project X LS Trifecta is on the grind for the first time ever. Sitting on the news, air shocks and springs. Sitting just about right. I like it. I like it a lot. Got the new tank installed. So we one step closer, man. I gotta finish running the fuel line to the front and then go from there. The original fuel lines, they come out right there. So we're gonna probably either come, I don't know if we're gonna try to come through that same hole or maybe bring it up the back. On all the other swaps I've done, I brought it, well, on all the other swaps I used the lines and I just attached to the line in the front and then just went from there. So being that we bypassed that line, I don't know if we're gonna go up and through there, try to go through the frame, or just bring it around the back. So, but progress is being made. She almost ready to go home. Still got some pieces coming in. We'll get it together. To the next one. Identify your weaknesses, make it your strength. Life is all about choices. Choose wisely and productivity over procrastination. And remember that the hustle don't stop, the grind don't stop. Gone.